from anybody in particular?
I thought a few guys showed up. We had a lot of mistakes. I thought, you know, a line and a sign with the first group wasn't bad. It wasn't. We were far from where we need to be. I think there's some guys that have shown they made some strides player-wise. It's the first scrimmage of the spring. It's about what you think it'd look like. Not pretty, but I think the guys are getting better and they're understanding the concepts better. They're working together, but we've got a long way to go still.
A couple of the guys up front yesterday talked about doing a lot of shuffling with maybe Marlon playing outside, Corey going inside. What's the motivation behind all that?
Well, we're trying to find, you know, our best combination of four guys and what fits them. You know, Marlon had played inside some last year when we first got here. We think he's probably better suited to play outside, but it might be a necessity, but both he and Corey need to play inside for us. So we're trying to get both those guys some work inside and outside, so you're not stuck with the second defensive tackle. Your next player is always in the game. So you're teaching them how to play the position, so if somebody ever goes down, the next best guy is, and not necessarily the second player at that position, if that makes sense.
Would you lose anything by having guys split time inside and outside throughout spring?
Well, in defensive line, I mean, Lance will tell you, shade left, shade right. I mean, you're going to learn how to play the blocks, whether you're at a 5 technique, a 9 technique, 3 technique. You got to learn how to play the looks, and you know, your certain body types play better at certain positions. But right now, we're trying to get those guys where we have some flexibility if we need to move one in or out.
Given your numbers up front, is there some benefit there to cross-training?
Absolutely. There's benefit cross-training everywhere. I mean, then, like I said, you're always getting your next best player in the game if somebody happens to get hurt and not maybe the next guy at that position. We're doing that at a lot of levels. I mean, corner, nickel, all the linebacker positions, we're doing the same thing. And that's how you really want to do it, I think.
It's linebacker, I mean, a lot of new guys and new spots. Can you just talk about the group progress right now?
I think Austin Johnson's taken a step. You know, he's improved. He's got a lot better understanding than he did last year, which is natural because he's been playing there longer. I think John Probst is handling, running the defense pretty well. You know, we're really pushing. Darryl Vereen has been a guy for the last year that's made strides, and he'll be a guy that can do some things for you. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he can do some stuff.